His Majesty Sultan bin Tariq presided today over the meeting of the Council of Ministers at the Council premises in Muscat. His Majesty began the meeting by expressing his gratitude and praise for the abundant blessings bestowed upon this dear nation, praying to Allah the Almighty the year 2026 would be a year of continued achievement and the realization of aspirations for a promising and a bright future for the Sultanate of Oman and its loyal people. His Majesty then addressed a number of topics as follows. In light of continued positive growth of the national economy and the tangible improvement in financial, economic, and social indicators during the past period, His Majesty expressed his satisfaction with the positive results achieved. He commended the efforts exerted by all parties in this regard, as well as the government policies aimed at strengthening the state's financial sustainability, which have contributed to create an attractive investment environment that helps stimulate various economic sectors. Within the adoption of the 11th Five-Year Development Plan, 2026 to 2030, and the state's general budget for the fiscal year 2026, and after reviewing the state's economic and financial performance and the key indicators expected to be achieved this year, the Council emphasized the importance of integration among the various state institutions and strengthening partnership with the private sector to achieve financial, economic, and social indicators and targets of the current five-year development plan. The Council also stressed the need to focus on the growth of promising economic sectors that are expected to create job opportunities and contribute to the GDP growth. After discussing the most prominent successes achieved by government entities during the past year 2025, including the Central Bank of Oman, the Public Authority for Special Economic Zones and Free Zones, the Oman Vision 2040 Implementation Follow-up Unit, the Tax Authority, the Oman Investment Authority, and the State Financial and Administrative Audit Authority, in addition to the challenges they face and their work plans and targets for the current year 2026, the Council of Ministers commended the efforts exerted by all government entities, emphasizing the importance of strengthening these efforts to achieve the objectives of Oman Vision 2040 and meet the aspirations of citizens. Given the importance of having a global financial center in the Sultanate of Oman to contribute to achieving economic diversification, enhancing the contribution of the financial sector to the gross domestic product, attracting capital, creating an attractive environment for investments, commercial banks and global financial institutions specializing in commercial and Islamic banking services, financial and insurance services, and other supporting activities, as well as transferring knowledge and creating more quality jobs in financial sectors, the Council of Ministers approved the establishment of the Oman Global Financial Center, which will enjoy legislative, administrative, and regulatory independence and will be built on a new financial, judicial, and legislative system that keeps pace with global standards. On His Majesty the Sultan's continuous concern for social and cultural affairs and his commitment to strengthening Omani society and protecting all its segments, and in light of the harmful effect of contemporary technological development and modern communication tools, and the negative social behaviors emerging among some youth groups, such as weakened social ties, a decline in influence of positive role models, and a lack of constructive intergenerational communication, His Majesty directed the Council of Ministers to study and analyze behavioral changes in society and to develop clear and well-governed policies and mechanisms that promote societal values and positive behaviors while addressing the negative impacts of social media platforms on societal behavior. After reviewing the implementation on the status of the 2025 employment and training initiatives and the indicators and results achieved, the Council of Ministers commended the efforts exerted by the Council's Financial and Economic Committee, the Ministry of Labor, and all government entities that contributed to achieve these objectives. The Council emphasized the importance of continuing these efforts and close cooperation with private sector establishments to open up broader horizons for sustainable job opportunities. In line with the royal keenness in accelerating the pace of the national government digital transformation program and enhancing the effectiveness of government services provided through the Unified Government Services Portal, the Council emphasized the importance of continued collaboration and integrated roles among government entities to make the Unified Portal a central hub for delivering government services to beneficiaries. The Council also stressed the need to leverage artificial intelligence technologies to further develop the Unified Portal, enabling the provision of innovative digital services that meet user expectations and ensure their satisfaction. After reviewing the outcomes of the third meeting of the Omani-Saudi Coordination Council held on December 23, 2025, the Council of Ministers expressed its satisfaction with the positive and fruitful results achieved in various fields. The Council affirmed the Sultanate of Oman's commitment to strengthening cooperation with the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, enhancing the strategic partnership, and achieving integration across all sectors in line with the shared aspirations. The Council also emphasized the importance of continued consultation between the two countries on all regional and international issues of mutual interest. After noting the high-level and official visits exchanged with a number of brotherly and friendly countries and the anticipated economic outcomes, the Council emphasized the importance of both public and private sectors maximizing the benefits of the agreement, memoranda, and programs entered into by the government of the Sultanate of Oman, transforming them into actionable programs and capitalizing on the promising opportunities and future projects that derive from them. During a review of bilateral relations with several brotherly and friendly countries, as well as regional and international issues, the principles and constants of Omani policy were discussed. These principles are based on good neighborliness, positive neutrality, and non-interference in the affairs of others. Emphasis was placed on the Sultanate of Oman's commitment to build friendly and cooperative relations with all countries in a way that serves the interests of all. Furthermore, the Sultanate of Oman reaffirmed its full support for international law and respect for the sovereignty and independence of states. It also reiterated its complete support for the United Nations in all its efforts to maintain international peace and security, urging all parties to exercise restraint and facilitate dialogue to prevent escalation and achieve reconciliation, thus serving security, stability, and the safety of civilians. At the conclusion of the meeting, His Majesty the Sultan prayed for continued success and prosperity for all, for the good and growth of this dear nation and its loyal people.